Good evening. Let's see, it's 8:30. I don't usually make videos at night, but I thought I'd do a little check-in because, let me see, today is what's today? It's the 14th, and it looked like the last time I made a video, it was the 11th, and it was getting warmer, and the snow was melting, and then I think it was Thursday, it got up to like 70 degrees. Was that the day Thursday? No, that would have been the 12th. And most of the snow melted. There's actually, I've noticed in a couple of places where they had plowed, like in some parking lots, there actually are still some mounds around, which is kind of surprising. But we're cooler again today. I don't think we got out of the low 40s. Kind of sprinkly. Some areas north of here got some sleet. So we're going to stay cooler for a couple of days. Then we're going to go back up to the 60s. And I keep wondering, well, are we going to have an overall early spring? What's going on? Some of my bulbs, probably the daffodils, have already been poking up where I'm going, no, it's too soon, it's too soon. We still may get like really cold weather, but whatever. I was happy to see that where the snow had come down on a lot of the leaves, where I've mulched on top of the mushroom compost in the new areas, that the leaves are kind of compacted and look like they might break down a little bit. I do know that snow, just like rain, has like a little bit more nitrogen in it or something like that. Somebody told me that. So that's good to get things working to break down. Yesterday I drove up to Alexandria and dropped off a print for a show that's going to be opening next week. And I'm going to go back up there for the gallery talk on the 9th. It's a Thursday. And at that time, I'm gonna spend a night or two up there and do a little bit more. Maybe get over to the National Gallery of Art one day. To the what is it? Is it the East Wing or the West Wing? I keep forgetting which of the wings is the modern wing. Anyway, so I didn't stay up. I could have gone. I had thought about driving up to Philadelphia after dropping off my piece yesterday, because there's an opening of a show in Philadelphia that is supposed to have a couple of my encaustics. I haven't seen them in the pictures yet of the gallery, so I hope they made it up there okay. So yeah, and then I saw something from another friend who's up in Front Royal in Virginia, asking any artist friends if they wanted to donate something for her daughter's school for a fundraiser. So I went and I looked in my encaustics, and I figured that this would be a nice one to donate. This is a pinhole. It's really hard to see here. It was a pinhole that I took up or down out in Williamsburg. They have like a colonial kind of farm, and that was a tobacco barn. Anyway, I asked her, well, would you like this one? I can donate this one to your cause. So I've got to send that out this week. And I've got to get together my CV and my bio to send up to Alexandria. I just have to plug in a couple of things on the CV. It sounds so professional, a CV, but really it's just a list of places where my work has been. It's not as fancy as it sounds, really. And what else? So I'll be doing that this week. I guess there's probably no mail on Monday, so I'll send it out priority on Tuesday. And get my head together about doing some more artwork thinking about doing my taxes soon. I figured, okay, I'm going to give myself until the gallery talk up in Alexandria on the 9th and have my little play up there, maybe go to the mall and museums and come back, and then I'm going to do my taxes. Yeah, and that's about it. I was happy to see that Cheryl got my card. That was so nice to see. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I was like so late. I really didn't send out any cards. Consider yourself special, Cheryl, because I don't think I sent out any other cards. I'm still working through crap. I mean, I guess everybody's working through crap all the time, but I'm working with a new counselor, and there's still stuff that comes up that's just like, oh my God. I think that's what I was saying to my counselor last time. It's just like, yeah, I know that I have to do this, that, and the other, and I'm always pretty upbeat when I'm with my counselor, but then it's like, oh my God, it's so hard. It's just so hard. And I hate being alone. So that's it. That's Saturday. Got the wood stove going. Had a nice dinner. Made a cocktail from one of the books that my daughter and son-in-law gave me. This like huge cocktail book. So I found something that I actually had all the ingredients for, because some of these I look at it and go, what is that? I don't have that. I don't have chartreuse. That's too expensive. Benedictine. Oh no, I haven't gotten any Benedictine yet. Cardamom bitters. I haven't made myself any cardamom bitters yet. If I wasn't so depressed because of the damn winter or whatever it is, it'll pass. It'll pass. It's hard to get, I don't know, it's just hard to get excited about some things right now. But I keep plugging along every day. And Avery's doing good. She stayed with a friend of mine yesterday because I went up to Alexandria, met up with a friend for lunch, and then zipped right back. So I was gone from like 8:30 in the morning and got back around 3:30 or so. So she stayed at my friend's, and today we had a nice little walk, and I ran around and did some errands I had to do to get her some kibble and get a few things at Costco. I may actually go back to Costco. I've been looking for another chair for my living room. I want a more comfortable chair, because when I have more people over, I like when I had the few people that managed to get here for my so-called birthday party last week, which was kind of like, why did I do this? I found myself sitting on one of my dining chairs, and I was tired and I was out of sorts, and I'm sitting there going, damn, this is not real comfortable to sit for any length of time. So one more nicer armchair of some sort in the living room would be good. And I was at Costco today, and they had a pretty nice leather recliner, but it's not like a really huge, big, clunky recliner. It's more fitted to my size, and I sat in it. It was pretty comfortable. But I have to get somebody to load it up in my car. It comes in this big box, but if I put the seats down in my Fit, it will fit, because there's actually a lot of space in there. But then when I get it home, I'll have to like open it up in the car and take it out piece by piece, because it's like something about it's not all assembled. There's a little bit of assembly required, which is not a big deal. I can handle that. But I'm looking to see that would be a good thing in my living room. So I might do that tomorrow. And then I'm going with a neighbor. I'm going to take her over to the Aquarian bookshop, because she's like getting into crystals and stuff. And I actually want to get some new prayer flags, since it's the beginning of the year, and I like to get new prayer flags for the backyard. One set came down. The newer set came down. The set that I got at the beginning of last year came down, so I burnt it in my little fire pit out back. But the other set is still hanging on, so I may leave that one there, but I want to get another one. So I'll do that tomorrow. And that's all the news that's fit to print or fit to say, I guess. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, we'll talk to you again another time. Bye.